think this leads down to the sewer. I think you need a key for that. Pretty sure there's somebody to my left here. This guy's just going to stand here to draw me out. Then they'll both attack. Really? Sketchy. Oh no. Definitely not in a good state to take on that boss. Yep. Hello. Do I want to fight you? Actually, I don't think. Don't remember if that leads anywhere else. Might connect to something. Especially trying to think if there's like a bonfire down there. So I am reminded of some things from this game that are a little bit different from the later ones. Like I would say the distance to bosses is a bit farther from the bonfires and stuff with a number of enemies in between. That can make running through like quite a bit harder. Don't even quite have enough for 2 levels. So my thinking about resistance is if you're never getting hit, resistance doesn't do any good for you. Of course, that's not particularly realistic. But what's actually more economical, resistance or vitality? I mean, ideally both, ultimately, but... Picked up a couple of soul items. Let's see if I can get 300 more here and just... If not... Did that do it? Barely, yeah, perfect. Sure. Pretty much clear that out, and then I think I can somewhat safely run through here. Unless this guy runs like right in front of me again. Does his charging 360. Don't know if these guys will follow me. What? Who? Where did that come from? That looked like it came from above. They do follow. They just seem... So that's another thing, like early on here again, I'm noticing, aside from sort of the distances and stuff, just the, I don't know, the stagger potential, the aggression, the swinging through walls and pillars and stuff like that I ricochet off of, like all these things, these advantages that the enemies get are a little more noticeable. I think. Maybe I just haven't played any Dark Souls games for quite a while. I replayed Bloodborne not long ago. Oh, I didn't lock on properly. Oh, 2 of them. It's kind of bad. Still took a hit there. So I at least want to see if these thieves are going to respawn. The doors are open, so I'm really hoping not. Yeah, they are there. That makes this so much harder to fight through. I can run through to the boss, I think, although those dogs are problematic for sure. The way they'll just stagger you any hit. And the lack of a teleport too is noticeable between the bonfires. I can't return to Firelink terribly easily. I have to run back. And what is that? I do not remember literally warping up the stairs with a jumping slash. Still gets a shot off. Alright, let's just move quickly back to Firelink here. I think I'm going to continue back and try to progress. Wrap up the church area, maybe. I don't really remember how much sequence breaking there is, if you could call it that, whatever the term is. Like there are multiple open paths. But most of the other things that are open right now are more challenging areas for sure, where you might need some items, or they'll just become a little bit easier later on. Thought that first guy's back would be turned. Uh-oh. Let's just continue. Now that I think about it as well, I don't know if the way the bonfire's like deactivated here because enemies are near. I don't remember in the later Souls games whether that's the case or not. I remember kind of sprinting back and just resetting enemies sometimes. So a lot of these things are just a little bit harder.
You again? There's nothing to speak about, really. Oh, actually, something strange did happen. That crow flew off with somebody in its clutches. I think it was a man curled up in a ball. Stranger things have happened, right? No, maybe not. What now? I'm not up for chatting.
So maybe that's the way back to the Undead Asylum later. I don't remember if you have to do something like climb that tower or something. and the crow will take you back. And there's of course the graveyard here, and beyond it, like the underground area. As well. So that staircase starts about there. I think I did get on top of this over there, but I have to go over by the lift to do that, or above the lift even. Oh, I didn't come up here. Could have sworn I did, but maybe not. Wait, there's a staircase in the back there? That's just where I came from, I guess. Just got turned around. Yeah, there's an item there for sure, so a little bit of a breadcrumb. Wanted to be standing on top of that, I think. Just to see a little more at least. Seems hard. Not sure you could get across that. Okay, so I did this far later last time I played. I don't think I found this at all until much later in the game. And I could continue up there, yeah. Floor 2 west, Undead Asylum. Actually, which one? I don't know which one actually I just picked up. Is it west or east? Yeah, that's the new one, I think. Not that it matters. So I can drop through here, but that's basically just dropping through on Petrus, right? Not so interesting. I don't know if I can get back. Maybe. Yeah. I didn't actually plan to head back to the asylum, but I think this is the way to do it. I'm trying to think what's there. There might be another Black Knight and the Stray Demon. Don't remember how difficult the Stray Demon is. I fought it far later last time around. I'm up here. All right. Give it a minute. I don't remember. Yep. Just takes a second. There's a lot of things I don't remember. Thinking of that summoning sign that I saw down in the Undercity toward the Capra Demon. I think that must have been like an actual player sign, because I don't think I still saw it there when I went back the second time. I really should have stopped to stock up on my Estus there. Oh wow. Didn't even die. Somehow I missed that guy with that thrust. Considering those are taking far more hits than previous,
You
I'm
give
a
me
little worried.
warm. Give me soft.
Do I have the rubbish with me? I do. I also have the copper coin. Pretty sure there's no other use for this. Let's do it. I think I have to leave. Leave the area, reload quickly. Let's do that.
You give me warm. Give me soft.
Oh. take that trade for sure. It's not a usable item. Hold on to that for now. Let's see how we can progress. This is actually kind of less cool to come back here so quickly. When it took me longer to find it the first time around, it was really cool actually to have played through basically the entire game and then come all the way back to the beginning and find some new stuff. And we might have to come back again later. Remember if this floor just breaks now? Yep. Oh, and I nearly died. Oh, and he's like a mage. Did not remember that. This is almost certain death. Yep. Tried to warp out there quickly, but oh, and I'm all the way back here. Huh. Yeah, I didn't even sleep at Firelink because I wasn't planning on doing that. All right. So do I head up to the Capra Demons? Yeah, that was really silly. Why didn't I? I should have rested at Firelink at least. Player in the knight armor there. So I can head up here to the bridge, back across to the parish. But going that way, I'd have to fight all my way, like all the way through again. This only returns me to the last fire rested at as well. Alright, let's see how quickly I can go and if I just get trounced here. But that's my bad. I apologize for that. I really should have rested at Firelink. I was just exploring around and didn't think I was going to head all the way back to the asylum there. Okay. Didn't bother locking on there. It's near disaster. Yeah, they're just like really aggressive. They seem a little more anticipatory. Like as soon as you aggro one, the others know basically where you are. And don't wait to see themselves. But that worked out. I think I lost a humanity too there, but that's okay. And I'll be hollow again, but that's okay. Oh, the Trek is here. Oh, I remember. Yeah, I remember him sitting here. This is just all comes back to me whenever I see the imagery. I think she dies, I think.
Ah, hello there. I have your reward. Please, accept it.
Sunlight metal. I wonder if that will give me access to the sunlight altar.
I am grateful to you for freeing me. Not enough for you? Well, let's not be greedy now.
By the Lords, your face. Your humanity is really slipping, but there are methods. Most fools have more humanity than they know what to do with. Now, who do you imagine will make the best use of it? Hmm?
So this guy's a bit of a PvPer, it sounds like.
You again. What is it? Our futures are murky. Let's not be too friendly now.
I wonder if he'd say the same thing about humanity if I wasn't hollow. I'm not sure what triggered his appearance though, because I was just down here. I did enter the Undercity. That's the only really consequential, or returning to the Undead Asylum, but I'm pretty sure that that's not a soul trigger anyway.
You again.
Because I did that much later on my first playthrough years ago. Okay. Well, I've been doing lots of backtracking and exploring and fiddling around for fun. Let's go see about the gargoyles. Get beat up there for a little bit. Now that we know how to get to the asylum, that's pretty easy to reach back sometime. This shield actually doesn't have bad fire defense. But I didn't remember that the stray demon was a caster like that. That's probably going to cause trouble at this point. I don't really know how to avoid that. Presumably I can roll it or something, but really tricky timing. I guess we can also go check out the forest there, but didn't get a block there. Oh. Oh, nice. Killed him on the block. That was weird. He blocked my kick. Seemed like. I don't think I really need to worry about these guys. Of course. Well, maybe I do. Instant tracking, leaping attack. Grab the ladder, please. Apparently I'm pressing the wrong button. Yeah, seal up. Don't see... see, I think there is an NPC summon here, if I wasn't hollow. Let's dip our toe in here. Let's definitely remember that there are multiple gargoyles to fight. Hopefully not all of them. Ah. One's up top. I don't think I want to be too defensive here. I forget what unleashes the second, but fighting both of them at once is going to be a challenge.